Good morning. Are you the famous dancer?
A dancer? Yes. Another YouTuber, Powell, is here. Wave, Powell, and half a YouTuber, Camille.
Hi.
They're exactly the same. Great as an ashtray, right?
I'll give you an ashtray.
That's a pretty expensive ashtray, but yeah, I guess so.
Whoa. What do we have here, Mr. Camille?
And this is the most expensive one, like $1 million, right?
Hey guys, today we're going to talk about what's next with the engine and my Nissan. We just finished the competition in Bimowo, where I raced in a rented Mazda RX-7. Here's the episode for you. From that event. And now my engine, which Krzysiek took out, has arrived here in Gdańsk. I took it to the machinist, and he said that one of the pistons is seized. We have to replace one piston. The cylinders need to be polished because they have scratches, and so does the crankshaft. Also, we need to fix the cylinder head because the camshaft supports are scratched as well. I decided that the fastest and, for now, the cheapest way would be to build a new engine because I had a spare 2 JZGE block. Actually, it's a complete engine. And maybe I'll be able to rebuild the other one in the winter or sell it for parts. So, if you want to see how everything went next, stay tuned for the video. Let's go! June 30th. Friday, just waiting for the courier. For a quick package from F-MITS. I ordered new F-MIC Pro crankshafts and Viseco pistons. Good morning, Mr. Courier.
Good morning. You're that famous dancer, aren't you?
A dancer?
Only straws in this market.
Yeah?
Mikhalkowski is here.
Mikhalkowski?
Above Moskioko.
And that's a boxer. What? Sir, here's the money for my new engine.
I know that.
Yeah?
Of course.
Oh, that's great.
You watch stuff on the internet, right? Thanks. See you. Goodbye.
Thanks. See you.
Goodbye.
Look. There's a package. We're about to do an unboxing. I can't wait. I hope they managed to fit everything in here, both the pistons and the rods, so let's go. We visited Ms. W. Kniotki's because I was impressed by her garage. I'm here with another YouTuber. Look, right here. Wave, Powell. Here is the second half YouTuber, Camille.
Hi.
And now we're starting something. Oh, the lady in the slippers.
Yo.
And now we're starting something I've never done before. I'm super excited because a package from FNIC European Union has arrived. And new crankshafts, new pistons for my new engine have arrived. Powell, can you hold the camera with your expert hand and record this?
Yes.
But you have to point it at me. They're gone.
Pistons are going too.
And what do we have here? Cardboard box. Are the packages really that small?
What was that squeaking sound?
All right, first package, tape goes here. Do. All right, we'll get back to this.
Yeah, all right.
What other fruits do we have there?
Yeah, they cut out half of it for you.
We have automotive racing products bolts with half of them cut out.
But you only have enough for 2 connecting rods.
For 2 connecting rods. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So we also have from automotive racing products. From automotive racing products. There's nothing left. I'll clean up soon. These are Invalid and Wizico. The rings, probably.
Yes. Careful.
Probably here.
Instructions.
Instructions trimmed. For gaps with fit.
For gaps.
Yes. Rings. And come here. May you get plenty of boost.
He doesn't have to do much. The same.
But as an ashtray, right?
I'll give you an ashtray.
That's a pricey ashtray, but I suppose so.
So that's what a happy child looks like in an amusement park, where his mom bought him cotton candy and we're about to go on the best roller coaster. So I'm excited and I hope you give it to me, Camille. I hope you can handle the bust and holding. Now you have a cool photo, like a guy at a party holding a girl.
Yes.
So, for 1/8 ultimately, I told Greg to make it 1/6 for the bust. And those pistons won't look like that guy in the photo now.
There will be more.
Oh! Next, excited as hell, I went to the warehouse where my 2JZGE engine was. I had to take it apart completely. And with all those puzzle pieces plus the new engine, take everything to the machinist. And how did it look? Let's keep going. Camille said the operation would take about 5 hours. It's 5:23 post-meridium. We'll see how much I can get done today, and at the very end, we'll count how long it took me to take it apart. 2JZAG in the first part, so let's get to it. All right, it's 6:20 post-meridium. I fought with that bastard for half an hour, but I got it done. So we're pushing on. It's 6:50 post-meridium. That's it for today, because Camille has to go, and he's closing the gate. And now this bastard stopped us, because it won't unscrew. But it's starting to look better and better. And it's going pretty well, so we'll finish it tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
All right, 7:47, we just arrived. I asked Camilla to help me unscrew it. Intake camshaft, because it won't budge. The camshaft gear in the variable timing intelligence. And we're moving on with the topic. Now I asked Camille, because I wanted to record, so to unscrew the bolt and pull off the head. We'll see how it opens. Can you manage it alone, Camille?
We'll see how strongly it's stuck.
Whoa! What do we have here, Mr. Camel?
We'll see in a moment.
All right, let's check the cylinders. How are the cylinders, sir?
It looks very nice. And you don't have any scratches either.
You can't see any Japanese fingerprints?
You can still see the factory honing marks even after 30 years.
I'll turn it over again. Let me check the center lights.
Will it work?
It will. It looks really nice. You'll get Panhara, install new pistons, and it'll work. Wait, can I do it like this, or?
That's how the engine looks now. The crankshaft is out. And listen. Super cool info. Check out what the bearings look like. Main ones. Like new. Also, the donor is good. The pistons are assembled. The crankshaft is pulled out there. Cylinder head is lying here. Now I'm going to wash the engine, everything with the pressure washers. And I'm heading to the grinder. It's 9:01. So here we have the operational time needed to completely disassemble the 2JZGE. Hey, I just arrived to pick up the engine. I mean, the puzzle to assemble. Mr. Roman Hera called to say it's ready. It's Friday, less than 2 weeks until the competition. So I'm heading to the machine shop now. Maybe I'll show you inside what such a machine shop looks like. I'm picking up the parts, and we're finishing up, so there are more puzzle pieces.
And the first machine I bought was my very first one, the one I started on.
Here?
This is the priciest thing I've ever done, right?
Uh-huh.
This is added on, what the socket does, right? And this is also for planning, you know, on this, building the boost there and everything on S7M, right? No.
All right. No. That's great. Thank you so much.
And here too, everything is numerical, right? This too, not here, not here.
All right. Thanks then. Good luck.
Wait, my hands are dirty.
You saw for yourselves what the grinding shop looks like here. My engine's already loaded. Block. Cylinder head. All the seats, valves, valve seals, everything done nicely. Everything is fitted. The camshaft is also already in place. So we're loading all of this up. Krishek is coming to pick it up. He'll assemble it, and tuning will be next week. And it's Friday and less than 2 weeks until we leave for Kielce. So we're pushing hard. And as you saw yourself, I packed everything into the trunk and headed straight to Volstin, to Krishek. I brought all of it to him so he could start putting it together, because there was less and less time. And in reality, he had a week to assemble and install that engine in the car, because it still needed to be tuned. Let's keep going.
Okay, as you can see, I picked up the engine from Tasiem from Gdansk. Now we have to take this apart. We're taking everything apart completely. We'll clean everything after the grinder to make sure it's all cleaned. There are no metal shavings anywhere and so on. Then we'll have to reassemble everything and check the fit of the bearings again just to be sure. The same applies to measuring the journals with a micrometer. Ovality, measuring the ovality of the cylinders, and the fitting of the bearing shells, which we already have installed, modified by the grinder. And Wiseco pistons to assemble everything. So we have the whole bottom end to assemble, to measure and assemble, so it's going to take some time today. And then it'll be downhill from there, just putting it together. The equipment is already waiting.
Forgive Krishek for talking over there and all that. When I met the guy, he weighed about 50 kilos. And after he met me and all those adventures, he weighs about 30 kilos now. I still hope he'll last the season, because I need him. So don't be mad at him. Let's keep going.
Alright, we've already washed the engine, done the initial measurement of the oval, and I've also finished grinding the rings and the gaps between the rings in the cylinder. It took a bit of time, but now each set for every cylinder is ready. So in a moment we'll also start assembling the pistons. We'll still measure the pins and so on. I keep all the records of the measurements here. Ring gaps and so on, maybe it'll come in handy someday, maybe not. Anyway, the ovals are, I would say, perfect. The biggest difference in the oval, meaning the measurement across and along the axis of the block, was 0.2 of a millimeter. So the block is also measured to the nominal size. It has the nominal cylinder dimension. Cylinders, actually each of the 6. So the base is very good for what we want to do, which is to get quite a lot of power out of it, but I think we'll handle it all just fine. Now I'll check the fit of the crankshaft. The crankshaft is also a different size. So we'll check the fit of the bearings with plastic gauge, the main ones. And that will also tell us a lot. Theoretically, the grinder did that, but if I were assembling the engine, I'd also want to be sure that I'm putting it together the way it should be and be certain of every measurement. So let's get to it and get to work. Now I'm installing the crankshaft into the engine. And we're checking the fit with modeling clay.
Hey, do you also watch this all the time, like in one go? That means you're probably just as obsessed as I am with cars, garages, and tinkering. Let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Let's keep watching. All right, listen, we're wrapping up the episode for today. It's Friday. Krzysiek already dropped the engine on Friday, and we have 6 days left until the competition in Kielce. And the next day, I joined him and we went to the dyno to tune the car. So in the next part, there will be what I mentioned before, meaning the dyno and more preparations. Here's an interesting fact. Unfortunately, this engine had to be taken out of the car and was in the trunk. And why? You'll find out in the next episode. And maybe I'll also upload the trip from Kielce. So I have a lot of editing ahead of me. A lot of editing. Take care, guys. See you. See you